The swearing in of Kananu as Nairobi Deputy Governor was the culmination of intense behind-the-scene intrigues that kicked off with the impeachment of Mike Sonko with near-military precision after his rumble with Nairobi Metropolitan Services boss, Major General Abdallah Badi. Though IEBC had scheduled a by-election next month to give Nairobians an opportunity to pick a new county boss, powerful forces within the Jubilee administration backed the handshake team, laid an elaborate plan to scuttle any contest at the ballot with Deputy President William Ruto and his Hustler Nation Brigade. Though pundits have raised legal issues on the procedure leading to Kananu's entry to City Hall, even MCAs who backed Sonko's stay have moved on and are swimming with the current tide, as Elphys Lagat reports.
A by-election in Nairobi that would have sparked political fireworks is now unlikely after the swearing in of Kananu as deputy governor, with plans to enthrone her as the substantive city boss. Powerful forces within the Jubilee administration, often famously dubbed as, quote, the deep state, seems to have had their way in averting the gubernatorial poll that IEBC had initially gazetted for the 18th of February. A series of well-calculated moves in the city political chessboard building up to today's unprecedented events. Sonko, who had been without a deputy governor following Polycarp Igade's resignation on the 12th of January 2018, ousted at the tail end of last year after a series of run-ins with President Uhuru Kenyatta. His refusal to sign off legal instruments that would have released up to 27 billion shillings to NMS, the stroke that broke the camel's back.
Sonko wacha siasa. Jemedari hana haja na kiti ya governor. We are here to deliver services to our people. Na ule ambaye hataki hiyo akae kando, kwa sababu sisi tutatembea juu yake.
With Sonko's impeachment by a majority of the county assembly members and the Senate's subsequent endorsement of the ouster, the stage was set for a political duel pitting the Kenyatta-Odinga handshake team against DP Ruto, who was basking in the glory of a victory in the Msambweni parliamentary by-election. From the onset, there were indications that the Jubilee Party top brass was not keen on a by-election, with sources citing the poisoned political environment, cost of conducting a mini-poll, and the perceived disruptive nature of the by-election in the city. Just last Sunday, Ruto exuded confidence of a win for Margaret Wanjiru, the UDA gubernatorial aspirant, who was to face off with other hopefuls, among them Dennis Waweru and Agnes Kagure.
Na sisi tunataka kuchagua mtu Nairobi ambaye anaelewa shida ya mahasla. Hatutaki mtu ya kubebewa na kuletewa. Nyinyi watu wa Nairobi mtaamua kuchagua kiongozi ambaye atashughulikia mambo ya mahasla. Mko tayari? Huyu Margaret Wanjiru ndio candidate wetu ya mahasla ya Nairobi.
Sonko, in a bid to scuttle Kananu's swearing, had claimed to have withdrawn her nomination, made after he was barred from accessing his City Hall office over corruption charges that he was facing. Sonko, in an affidavit, even claiming members of the first family had attempted to push him to nominate their preferred candidate for the city's second-in-command. A series of court cases filed to block Kananu's swearing in hitting a snag amid claims of executive interference. A Gazette notice issued by IEBC communicating the scheduled by-election frozen, with multiple petitions lying in court challenging the vetting and swearing in of Kananu. Sonko, who has challenged his ouster, hoping that the tide will shift in his favor if the courts find loopholes in his impeachment. For now, those behind Kananu's takeover keen on her working relationship with Badi, an appointee of the president, in line with the deed of transfer that handed the national government 4 key functions: county health services, transport, planning and development, as well as public works, alongside revenue collection.
Equally affirm and commit in the same vein to work and cooperate closely with the Director General of the Nairobi Metropolitan Services, Major General Badi, and his team to ensure the transferred functions are further strengthened and supported to ensure meeting the aspiration of the people of Nairobi.
With a swearing in as governor expected as early as next week, legal battles will ensue in the corridors of justice, further dimming any hopes of a gubernatorial by-election in the capital city county. Elfas Lagat, Citizen TV, Nairobi.